Imagine this. You wake up one morning, everything seems normal. The sun rises, cities stir to life, and people begin their daily routines. You grab your coffee and walk toward the window. But something feels wrong. There is silence, no sound of waves. You look toward the horizon, expecting the endless blue. Instead, you see only emptiness. Because overnight, the oceans have vanished. The vast waters that once covered over 70% of our planet are gone. In their place lie immense desolate abysses stretching for miles into the Earth's exposed depths. Coral reefs, once bursting with color and life, now stand as fragile, grey skeletons under an unfamiliar sky. Fish, whales, and billions of marine creatures are gone, and what remains is silence. A suffocating, haunting silence. Across the world, people gather along the shores. In New York, Rio de Janeiro, Tokyo, Sydney, and Cape Town, crowds stand frozen, staring into the unimaginable. Where waves once kissed the sand, an endless void now stretches beyond sight. Lighthouses guide no ships, harbours stand abandoned. Massive cargo vessels lie stranded on dry seabeds like relics of a forgotten era. The greatest geographical transformation in human history has happened overnight. And then, reality sets in. The oceans were never just water. They were the beating heart of our planet. Microscopic phytoplankton, responsible for producing more than half of the Earth's oxygen, have vanished. Each breath becomes heavier. The air still surrounds us, but the delicate balance that sustains life has begun to collapse. The sky appears paler, the wind feels drier, the future uncertain. The climate begins to spiral out of control. The oceans were Earth's thermostat. Without them, the planet swings between extremes, scorching heat by day and bitter cold by night. Weather patterns collapse. Rain becomes rare. Clouds fade from the sky. Rivers shrink. Lakes evaporate. The soil cracks beneath a relentless sun. And for the first time, humanity truly understands the value of water. Global economies begin to crumble. Fishing industries vanish overnight. 90% of the world's trade, once carried across the seas, grinds to a halt. Port cities fall silent, and millions lose their livelihoods. Energy shortages emerge. Food crises spread. Modern civilization begins to realize just how fragile its foundations truly are. Yet amid the catastrophe, a strange and haunting discovery emerges. Scientists descend into the exposed ocean floors, unveiling landscapes never before seen by human eyes. Vast mountain ranges stretch across the planet. Endless canyons carve through the Earth's crust. Ancient tectonic scars reveal the violent history of our world. The longest mountain chain on Earth. The deepest valleys ever formed. Secrets hidden for millions of years now lie exposed beneath an empty sky. But these discoveries bring as much fear as they do wonder, because the balance of nature has been irreversibly broken. As days pass, humanity begins to grasp the truth. The loss is not just of water, it is the loss of life. The oceans regulated our climate, nourished our populations, produced our oxygen, and sheltered billions of living organisms. Without them, Earth is no longer the blue planet we once knew. It is merely a fragile rock struggling to sustain life. And then, a haunting question echoes across the world. Did this disaster truly happen overnight? Or was it the inevitable result of centuries of neglect? Pollution, overfishing, plastic waste, warming waters, melting polar ice. Perhaps the oceans did not vanish in a single night. Perhaps we were losing them slowly, all along. Because in our reality, the oceans are still here, but there is no guarantee they will remain forever. Every piece of plastic discarded, every oil spill ignored, and every environmental warning dismissed brings us one step closer to this unimaginable future. This is not merely a catastrophe, it is a warning. Now imagine waking up again. The waves still crash against the shore, the horizon is still blue, the wind still carries the scent of salt. This is not a miracle, it is a gift that must be protected, because the oceans are not only the lungs of our planet, they are the lifeblood of humanity. And the real question is, if the oceans disappeared overnight, what would we do to bring them back? More importantly, what are we doing today to ensure we never lose them at all?